Hey everybody! Well, Teen Wolf is over. After 100 episodes, the show has come to an end, and I feel really good about it. I mean, it's sad that this show is over. It has been a part of my life for so long now, and it really helped me find the direction I wanted to go with on my channel. I've done recap and reviews for so many years now. I've had so much fun discussing this show with all of my fellow fans, and I don't know what I'm going to do now without Teen Wolf. Especially with that ending. It really left a lot of things open. I'll probably be scouring the internet for fan fiction now. As you may have noticed, I didn't do recap and reviews for the final 10 episodes of the show. That wasn't premeditated. It just, things didn't work out, time constraints, and my life was crazy right when the show started up again. So I decided to sit down and talk about the final 10 episodes right now, the day after the finale. And I'm not gonna talk about every single thing that went down in the season. I do want to say I was really excited to see several faces come back to Beacon Hills, Jackson and Ethan. That was really great. I was a little disappointed that we didn't get a scene between Scott and Jackson. That is probably the only disappointment I had in the final episode. Everything else was fantastic. We got to see Theo have heart a bit, and that was great. I've always, you know me, I've always hated Theo. I mean, go back and watch my videos and you'll see me putting him down, but I was really impressed with him in this final episode. What it all boils down to is that we had the original pack back together. Derek and Styles came back to town, and we had some great reunion moments, and there were a lot of callbacks to season 1 in many ways in this final episode. Seeing Peter really change as a character over the seasons has been great. He's finally found a purpose in life in being a father to Malia. I think that he really cares now, and he cares enough about her to care about Scott, whereas he used to just want to kill Scott constantly. Seeing Derek come back for Scott to save him, seeing Styles come back, and just, I can't even put all of my feelings into words. This show means so much to me, you guys. I remember the first day that this show premiered. I remember being like, is it gonna be like the old Michael J. Fox Teen Wolf? What are they doing? But I'm gonna check it out anyway, and I was hooked. I feel so honored to have been in this fandom from the beginning, from the get-go, to have tweeted with so many of the cast members and had some amazing interactions with them in person. When I met Tyler Posey in person a few years ago, you guys, if you get a chance to meet Tyler, he is fantastic, as well as Tyler Hoechlin, Daniel Sharman, Edie Mays. I could go on and on and on these actors. They're all so great. I mean, what you see on screen, what you see in their interviews, they're just so genuine, and they care about their fans, and that's one of the things that really kept me with this show all of these years. Even when I was a little iffy about some of the seasons, my favorite season will always be Avoid Styles. I love that, and I love how when Scott was going up against the Anukate, you saw so many different villains from the past. We saw Void Styles again, which was very exciting. We saw the Nogitsune. Oh, we saw the Dread Doctors. I can't praise this final episode enough. And I love how they teased us in going into this final episode, and that we thought a lot of the characters were going to die. Sadly, Deucalion bit the dust. And I was really upset to see him go, because he changed so much as a character, and I really started to admire him, and I admired him to the end. And for a character like him to make such a complete 180, just like Peter has, it's incredible. And we get that time, all these years, to see them change, and it's just so great. What I love the most, though, about this entire show and all these years of watching it is how much it has impacted so many people. It has strengthened so many people, given people just a sense of self and a willingness to embrace who they are and just love themselves and love one another. I think this show is just has such a heart. The heartbeat of this show is love and family and friends, and until the end, until the final second of this show, we saw that. We saw the pack back together, and I have chills right now talking about this show. It is amazing. It will always be one of my favorite shows of all time. I'm probably going to be doing a rewatch of the entire show soon because I am just feeling the feels right now. I want to thank Jeff Davis and the entire cast and crew for making such an amazing show and embracing all of the fans wholeheartedly and just giving us this amazing experience. I can't stress that enough. It has been an experience watching this show, being a part of this fandom. I will always be a part of this fandom. I may even make more Teen Wolf videos later on in the future. I don't know about what. I may read a fan fiction and have something to say here and there. Even though the show is over, one thing I would really love to see is the story continued in something like a graphic novel. That would just be great to see because, you know, they left things open for future, you know, spin-offs or something else. I don't know. I would love more. I'm sure I'm not the only person who wants more. And with that, I'm gonna close out this video. I have a lot of upcoming videos planned, so stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and comment below and let me know what you thought about the series finale of Teen Wolf. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye, guys.